What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to show you two ways to automate PRs. First, I'm going to show you an integration that you can install on your repositories that allows you to automate any PR with a single command. The second way, we're going to use a GitHub Action, so I'm going to show you how to build that and use it to schedule PRs. But before we get started, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you'll see a red button, click it, it'll help grow the channel. The views are going up, but the subscriber count is not. So let's get started and learn how to automate PRs. So option number one is PR Scheduler. It allows you to schedule GitHub pull requests and allows them to merge based upon specific types. And this use case that they describe here, used for scheduling blog posts for static site generators like Jekyll and Octopress, is the exact reason that I'm using it. Now this is a completely free to use tool and is easy to install as a GitHub app and easy to schedule posts. So if you click the install, it will go here and ask you to install it. I'll just show you what the options will be. It will ask you to select the repositories, and all it can do is read access to issues and metadata and read and write access to code and pull requests, because obviously it needs to be able to write a pull request. So now we have that set up and it's been installed. What you can do is, if you're in a pull request, such as my blog, so if we go to my blog here and go to a PR, and let's look at the last one, closed, how to automate post. If I click this and we zoom in a little bit, you can see that I have this merging post, and then I have some commits to fix a few issues. And you see down here, I made this comment, at PR Scheduler, and the date and the time. Now the time is in UTC, so I've scheduled it for the 2nd of November at 2021 at 1400 hours. Or if you're in the Eastern time zone, that is 10 AM on November 2nd. And it tells you merge scheduled for this time, and it sends you an email to remind you that you've scheduled this merge request. And if you happen to accidentally set the wrong time, you can just run the same command again and it will reschedule for you. So that's option number one. It's really simple, really easy to use. Just install the GitHub app and then write a comment on one of your PRs and it will be scheduled, ready to go. And this is the option that I use because I feel it's really simplistic and works just as well as a GitHub action. But I'm going to show you how you can write a GitHub action to do the same thing. So here we are in my blog that I've written, and it has all of my components in it. So if you've never created a GitHub flow before, you can right click here and do new folder, do .github. And then inside of that .github, you can do workflows. And then you just create a file under the YAML schema. So I'll call this scheduler.yaml. And then you can start creating your YAML file. So GitHub Actions require a few things. We need to tell it what kind of jobs, we need to name it, and we need to schedule this to be checked. So we can do name, and then do merge schedule, and then on pull request. So on a pull request, and we need the types. So I'm going to do types, and we'll do opened, we'll do edited, and we'll do synchronized. Then we need to set a schedule of when this cron job will check. So we can do schedule, then dash cron, and we'll do 0 star 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 star, which is every hour check to see if there's something that we need to do. Then we can do jobs, and then inside of our job, we're going to do merge schedule. We're going to tell it to run. So we do runs on Ubuntu. So Ubuntu latest. And then we're going to tell it the steps to use. So what we're going to use here is something called merge schedule action. and that's by gr2m. So you can do gr2m/merge schedule action, and then it's at v1 currently, and then you can do with, and then you get to set your merge method here. So I use squash, but you could use any of the merge methods that are available. And then the time zone. So we can set our time zone here. So you could set this to America/Los Angeles. And then we just need the environment to use this with. So you just do env, and then we just need GitHub token, and then $, 2 open parentheses, and say secrets dot GitHub _ token. And that's it. So what we have here is a fully usable GitHub action. So what it's saying is, we have given it the name merge scheduler. On these kinds of pull requests, open, edit it, and synchronized, we want you to check a cron job and run this job. What we want you to do is use this merge schedule action and use this merge method of squash at America, Los Angeles, and this GitHub token. And we're essentially saying, hey, every single hour, check to make sure that there is one of these available. And if there is, we need to do an action. So when you commit this to your workflow, which I'm going to do right now, what you can do then is use a command to tell this merge scheduler that you're ready to use a scheduled merge at a specific time. So as you can see now, I have this merge scheduler job. Now, if I had a pull request, which we could create a pull request right now. So we could create a pull request here. So we could do posts into main. So main is going to go in here. And there's quite a lot here. So we create a pull request. And then all we have to do to tell it is at the end of a comment. So we can just say merge PRs. And then we can write need to merge all of this, and then we can do /schedule 21/11/02, and then the time. So if we wanted to do midnight, we could just do T and then 000000 or whatever precision you need, or you could just leave it like this and then just hit create pull request. And what will happen is the scheduler action will now look to see if it is the correct time zone and should I merge all of this on this schedule. And that's it. So there we have it. And 2 ways to automate PRs to make your life a little bit easier. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop it a like, comment on more things you want to see in the web development or Jamstack world. And until next time, see ya.